Okay, welcome in, y'all. So, how's everybody doing today? I know you're like, another out the blue live. Yeah, another out the blue live, y'all. Hopefully, everybody can hear me okay. If you guys can hear me okay, just hit the like button. It helps us out, helps us boost us out into the algorithm. I sure appreciate y'all. Make sure you like the live. So, we are at the Happy Birthday 50 Linden Friday sale. Now, hold on, let me get it started. Wait a minute, let me see. I have what do I have? I have a picture that I saved. This sale is from August 14th through September 4th. So we actually caught it early this time. Had no clue about this. I don't keep my ear to the street enough, apparently. So we're just gonna do a quick, I always say quick, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna do a look through of everything that they have. This is there. If you have not joined the 50 Linden Friday group, this is, I don't know why this is blurry right now, but this is the group joiner right here. So you're going to click it, join a group, and then you can get everything that they have. They also have, what do they have? They also have some free gifts at each station. We're supposed to be free gifts at each station. So, we'll see how that goes. It's been going on for a little bit of time. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for the creators to get their free gifts out, but for the most part, they are all out now. So I am excited, y'all. Everything here, 50 Lindens. Yeah, we love that. We love that. How much is this? 50 Lindens. So yeah, really excited to see what all they have in store here. So we're starting off right here at Broken Arrows. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. If y'all can hear me okay, if somebody could just put like one in the chat just to let me know that you hear me. I think my voice is good though. I think I got it all together from the last time that I went live. What was that, yesterday? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So let's go, because I don't want this to be like a super long live. So we are at Broken Arrow. So they have some cutesy little stuff here as usual. Broken Arrow is one of my favorite knickknack stores. And yeah, they do it for me every single time, okay? every single time. They have some nice little bathroom accessories. You know what? I think I actually have this. I'm not sure. I'm not doing any shopping. Is that all that we have over here? Yes. I'm not doing any shopping today. Just because that's gonna make it long. That's gonna make it real, real long. So that's why I don't want to do like the shopping today. These are cute. Floating water lilies. I thought for a second it was the damn swans. I got excited, but that's okay. The water lilies are adorable as well. So this is cute. It's quite a few people here today, and we love that. Okay, we absolutely love that. Now, one thing that I am going to be mindful of is coming across items where, oh, this is pretty. Coming across items where there's a little bit of nakedness going on. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much and welcome. When I tell y'all, I'm so excited that I finally got my everything together when it comes to going live where I could just go live. I feel like, I'm doing pretty good, doing pretty good. So yeah, so cutesy little shoes. Here they have a little bit of everything. It seems like all of their group gifts are going to look just like this. So you would click on it and then you get your little gift, but you have to be in the group in order to get the gift. So that's just, of course you do. They're trying to get that group up. This is super cute. I really like this dress. So yeah, I came across this and I was like, okay, you know what? I think I saw this. Was it? Yeah, it literally was like, oh, it was early today. Maybe like, oh, it might have been like 3 a.m. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was very in the middle of the night. You Insomnia, she's a wicked little troll, and I'm trying to work my way through it, but this got hands. She really do got hands. She really do be getting the best of me sometimes. So that was one of those times, and so I TP'd in, immediately left. Immediately left. I said I don't want to see not one thing without y'all. So that is what we're doing. I came back and I wanted to make sure that everything was going to be very fresh for my eyes because I love, love, love being able to like explore and look at all of the things with y'all and just really y'all get my first impressions on things. So it ain't like, no, oh, I saw it before and now I'm acting like I didn't see it. No, no, I didn't see any of this before. So this is really cute. I love this super cute, like colorful what is this colorful booth that they have, and then this is the little gift. Now I don't know if it seems like, is the jacket the gift or is the jacket a gift in addition to whatever they actually have in the gift box? I don't know. That I don't know. But I like that they have a lot of cutesy little stuff so far. I also like that when they do these types of sales, they don't give you crap, okay? Now, if you've been in Second Life long enough, you know that there will be some events where they really will give you, it'd be like, you could have kept this. You really could have kept this. And this is just not one of them. Okay, some of this stuff is taking a little bit of time to present. It is quite a few people here. Apparently, people caught on to this quicker than they did the other one, and I love that for us. Love that for them as well because the last sale that they had where it was like it had been going on for a while. When I went, it was hardly anybody there. So I don't know if it's because this is like the sale has been out on for what, 3 days? Or 4 days, 4 days. That people are like, okay, well, let me get in early while the getting is good. I don't know, but I'm very, very excited that there are people here taking advantage of this sale because, yeah, why wouldn't you? We love a good sale in Second Life, and I personally feel like because there has been a bit of an uproar, on the pricing of items in Second Life, I think that these sales are really, really good. It kind of evens things out, in my opinion. So it's like, okay, things have been expensive. People have been like, yeah, are these moving? We love they do move now. I don't know about y'all, but I like a nice moving item, okay? So I am excited to see what their gift is. I'm gonna end up coming back like before it ends. I don't know exactly when, but before it ends, and grabbing some cutesy little items. But I like that I get to see what they have with y'all so that when I come back, I know exactly where everything is. Well, not exactly, but I'll have an idea of an area that things are going to be in. And that is just lovely for me. This is a really cutesy little mirror. Yeah, so I am really just like, I'm still trying to do something different with my land. I don't know. I'm stuck in between wanting to have like a, hold on, y'all. Had to clear my throat real quick. I got me a little cup of coffee. I like coffee and yeah, I like coffee at any time, keeping it a trillion. But I am stuck between wanting to do like a fantasy theme land and a tropical city theme land. Now on my land, I don't have a choice. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I really be having to wrap my mind around talking. So, the theme on the land is not the theme on the land, but the land that I'm on, it's a tropical themed land. So whatever I do, I have to, okay, crap. Hopefully it don't flag me on that. When I tell you, I don't be knowing what the stuff is gonna look like. So that'd be part of the problem. But they really did, baby, they flagged my stuff. They tried to give me a strike on that last event that I went to with y'all on some garbage. I was very upset about that. Are these floaties? That raccoon looks crazy. So, whatever I do, the land has to be, it has to have a tropical thing to it. But I don't know. I have never done like a whimsical land, and I wanted to do a nice whimsical land, but I feel like whimsical lands, they take so much effort because they're whimsical, where I'm like, I don't know if this gonna eat my prims up, and that we don't want, okay? And I'm also on the fence of whether or not I am okay. See, they can't never just do no regular. I am on the fence about whether or not I'm going to have a house on the land. I don't know. I am rarely in my house. I literally do everything on the front porch. I love these flowers. I'm gonna end up clicking on these flowers and see where they got them from because I love those. And so I'm just kind of like, do I want a house on my land? I don't know. I don't know if I want a house on my land. I'm kind of leaning towards no. And then I'm just like, it's the part of me that is used to like, of course, movement is here because why wouldn't they be? Hello. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. So, I don't know, I normally don't do anything in the house, but I'm like, would I just have like the land, just like a whole theme land with no house? And yeah, why not? Why not? That's just the thing about it. These are super cutesy. It's and the fall time is coming up, you guys. It's about to get so tasty with the landscaping. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all the little pretty trees. Hello, welcome in. Make sure you guys are liking the live, please. It helps boost it out to people other than us, so everybody could be like, "Oh, what? What is this? What is this? Is this IMVU? No, it's not. It's the best of the best of the best of the best, in my opinion. It's Second Life. Love these. So I'm just really just on the fence. And see, I think that that might be what I end up doing. I might do like a little, just a little bit of something where I'm like, and you know what? I think really that's the thing about it. I don't want a whole house. So I might do something where it's just like a shed and I convert it into something that can be, a livable space, if you will. That's something that I'm actually thinking about doing because I'm kind of over it. Like I'm kind of over the houses and stuff like that. I feel like I've lived in so many different type of houses all around Second Life, and I'm just like, something different. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing a little something different, and that's the space that I'm in right now. So I listen. I don't be surprised If I come to y'all and I'm like, hey, I did change things up, you guys, and it's not the type of livable space that you were thinking about, and I'm excited about that. But that's the thing about it, like, I do want to do something different. I'm ready to decorate. I love my land. I feel like the landscaping that I did this time was by far some of my best landscaping. But I'm always like, if you can do it once, you can do it again and again and again. And that's just the mind frame that I'm in right now. I'm just like, okay, I do want to do something else. I want to do something a little different. Now, I am very petty because I would like this table. Okay, you can't buy this table. Okay, because I'm like, I like the table. You can't buy this one though. I don't know if I like stuff like this. Like, you can't buy this stand, but you can buy this table and stuff. Okay, we listen. I sure appreciate that. Did we look at the top? Yes, we did look at the top. So many nice creators here. It just goes on and on and on. And I love that for us. I absolutely love that for us. When I tell you, every time I come across a sale like this, this is probably going to be, hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Make sure you like the live, please. When I tell y'all, I come across these and I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go live when I see these because I want to get it out to y'all as quickly as possible. When I have to make a video of it, or when I decide to make a video of it, I go through editing and all of that stuff. This is easier, and I feel like it gets out to y'all better and faster. Because listen, sometimes I do get to dragging these feet, okay, when it comes to editing and stuff like that. That sometimes it has a level of difficulty for me. I don't know if that's just the way my mind works sometimes. I don't know, but this is better for the sales and stuff like that, so that we can get this out, or I can get this out to y'all in a very timely fashion. I actually pinned the landmark to this event um in the live, so you guys can have the landmark. And again, it's from, hold on, let me look again. I think I said it's from the 14th to the 14th to September 4th. Yes, August 14th through September 4th. They say it's 100 plus designers. I'm looking at the flyer. So I'm like, yes, you guys have a nice amount of time. These are super hilarious little sandwich sandwiches. Sandal sandwiches. Sandwich sandals. Everything is super cutesy here. Oh, these are cute. Now I'm coming back for these. I'm coming back for these. I said, let me look at the name of the land so I could come back. This was one of my favorite phones. Y'all can tell me nothing. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. I remember me and my mom had that phone, and we went to the store because the phone wasn't working right, and the lady was like, "We don't even sell those phones no more." We're like, "What?" I will forever be a keep the phone until the wheels fall off type of girl. I commend everybody that goes out and gets the new phones as soon as they come out. I love that for y'all. But me, no, I'm a keep it until the wheels fall off. Oh, listen, yes, the sidekick was everything. Like the razor, you can tell nobody about the razor. I personally feel like the razor would be able to withstand an apocalypse. The razor was so well made, like so well made. They was not playing nowadays. They be playing in our face with these phones. They be gluing 2 sheets of paper together and putting a screen on it and being like $3,000. So that's the days of. I feel like the days of like well constructed phones is gone. And I don't know if that just has to do with like the supply and demand of phones, where they're like quickly trying to get it out, so they're not really paying too much attention to the quality of it or the durability of them. I don't know what the thought process is behind that, but the phones just they don't make them like they used to now. I ain't let me rephrase that. The iPhones. Now, I don't know. I'm not an iPhone girly, but what I've seen in the past, They've been kind of playing. Okay, they've been kind of playing with the iPhone people, but I have been an Android girly through and through. I tried an iPhone out and I ended up returning the phone. I don't even think I kept the phone for a week. I don't even, not, it wasn't even a week. It was not even a week. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I might lose some of y'all, but I just personally feel like, I don't know, I do feel like Samsung is a little bit more advanced, and that might just be coming from a very biased space because I'm more familiar with their interface, and I just feel like there are some things that I adore with the Samsung. Listen, the Nokias, those were when that was the time where I flopped around to a lot of different phones, and I was never disappointed. That was the time when the Nokias and the Sidekicks and stuff was out. That was the time where you really could switch phones, and any phone that you got was a good phone. And that's the thing about it. The Nokia was another one that can withstand an apocalypse. Like we liked it. That was back in the day when a nice brick phone really did it for us. It was not only a phone, it also doubled as a weapon, okay? I'm seeing the live buffering a little bit. Is it buffering for y'all or am I just tripping? I hope not. I hope it's not doing too much for y'all, but it kind of looks like it was buffering a tad bit. This is cute. But yeah, so this with the Samsung, I love all the features. I feel like it has a ease of use that I feel like the iPhone it wasn't having for me. And I didn't really like that. And I just really truly didn't. So spent a little time with it, but back in the day, you could have you a Nokia, a Razor, a Sidekick. It didn't matter where you got your phone from. It was gonna be a good phone. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Okay, so this is like a little interactive mirror. How cute, see? Those days are gone, unfortunately. Those days are gone. It buffered for you? Yeah. I'm looking at it because I use my laptop to look at the comments and I saw that it was buffering and I'm like, oh crap, I hope it's not buffering for everybody. But listen, hopefully it's not too bad. I saw it buffer like 2 times. Listen, you throw a Nokia phone at somebody, listen, it's gonna do some damage. If it ain't gonna knock you out, you gonna feel it. You gonna have a little lump or something. That was like them phones. Those Nokia phones was not playing around, but they were durable. That was the time where phones weren't getting a lot of repairs. It just wasn't necessary. Now it was so funny because somebody was switching over. They were like, "Oh, I'm about to switch over to Samsung," and they were like, but we don't know like where you get your Samsung phones repaired. And we're like, repaired? The phones don't break. Like, where are you getting it repaired for? It's like, okay, if your screen cracks, you literally have to drop it from such a high level for that to even happen. It's like, yeah, we don't have those type of problems. So I thought that was funny because I'm like, it just shows how the discrepancies between the Android and the Apple phone. But you know what? I'm always gonna be a proponent of get what you like, okay? Get what works best for you. There are people who have told me things that iPhone does that I'm like, oh, Samsung doesn't do that. So I think the phones are always gonna have like a good um they're always going to have good and bad features. That's just the nature of the beast. It's never going to be something that's appealing to 100% of the people. It's like even if the phone is A1, you might not like the colors, and that's okay. It comes along with it. I love that they have like really cutesy like little knickknack items now. We love a nice knickknack, okay? A knickknack is gonna do it for us every single time. And I love that for us now. Okay, I don't want to get lost in the sauce with this. So wait, I want to look at what do I want to see? I want to look at these And then I think we're gonna go like around because it looks like they have like three on this side, three on the other side, and then it goes like all the way around. So I just want to make sure that we're seeing everything. And see, this has a cute little whimsical vibe to it, and I love this. I absolutely love this. So nice. Okay. It's so messed up because now I do kind of feel like I can't fully enjoy showing everything to y'all because in my mind I'm like, okay, make sure you know you're paying attention, make sure you're not seeing like no little cheeks or no boobs. Let's start doing a little bit too much because it's Second Life. People will be full-fledged naked in these ads, and YouTube is like, not on our watch. That's what you're not gonna do. So what we're gonna do, this goes all the way around, so we'll go here. Hold on, I'm trying to be someplace where, hold on, we finna do it like this. Bow, stand like this, and then I'm gonna go here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Can y'all hear the music? Listen, if y'all can hear the music and my voice is good, I've officially got it together, y'all. Officially got it together. I love this. A little donut birthday cake. I love junk food items. Look how pretty that is. Am I in a shared environment? I think I am in a shared environment. No, I'm in Starley's. What's the shared environment look like? Ugh, no. It's 3 p.m. in Second Life. Why is that like that? I don't know. That's a little. Who is this talking? Oh, this Blackness. I'm like, is this a message from somebody? This is so yummy looking. We love a good Zona cake. Okay, junk food. And you know what? I like that some of these seem to be. Oh, perfect. I like that some of these seem to be wonderful. Oh, y'all, I fixed it. I fixed it. Listen, uh, these last couple of lives, it's it's been a doozy. Wonderful. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Make sure you guys are liking the live, please. The last couple of lives, I have been like still tweaking stuff, still getting it together. So now I know this is it's a good volume. How you doing, Steph, on this wonderful Monday? Um, I've been tweaking it like as I go on. This last live was by far like the quickest that I've gotten things together and super excited about that. So now that I know the volume is good, the voice is good. So now when I go live, I can just go live. Okay. I'm loving that for us. Loving that for us. Little cutesy little, y'all know I love a good holdable. But yeah, I don't know, when it comes to these sales, I really appreciate that they will have sales like this where a lot of different creators will come together. Can you change what this sign says? Let me see. It's a theater sign. Click on the first, second, third line. Oh, nice. Okay. What can you do? I like that. Okay. That's nice. And then what's the gift? I don't know if this is like a separate gift or if they're showing you what the gift is. I'm not sure, but I say, look, get both of them. They both free, get both of them. Get your tag and just go crazy up in here. That's what they want you to do. And they give you a nice amount of time. Now, y'all know how I feel about the skins. Um, they have them in darker tones. Praline is not not to me. Praline is not a darker tone, but these are all lighter tones. The praline looks like it's gonna be dark. The pralines normally are not. Okay, but test them out as you wish. But I always say if the skin tone that they are if the skin that they are showing you is starting off in a really light tone, they're not necessarily gonna go to darker tones, and if they do go to darker tones, it's probably not gonna be a nice darker tone. Unfortunately, that's how the skins go. I understand to a certain extent, I feel like you're making skins long enough, you should be able to get with the program. But there was a time where, man, playing in our face, they did when it came to the darker tones. This is super cute. I will also be circling back here where the darker tones looked a mess. They looked a damn mess. So I'm glad that creators have gotten so much better with the darker tones. I truly appreciate that. She is adorable. The little mouse ears. She is adorable. Oh, this is Tentasio. I don't know if that is how you pronounce the name. That is how I pronounce it. Super cute items. Hold on, because I feel like I can't really see it all because I'm in. Now this is cute. Okay, maybe we'll stay in this. Like, I don't know. I do kind of like the brightness of this, but we do need to see the details and some of this stuff. So maybe we'll flip flop a tad bit. Look at how cute this is. You get the little bag. And what is this? A rose's crown and fanny pack. I love it. I know. Now they always have like the cutest stuff. Oh, and then they give you the cat for the gift. Okay. You know what? I like that. My thing is this. Let us know what the hell the gift is on the inside. Because y'all, that's how you clutter up your inventory and it look a damn mess. Because you just getting stuff, hoping that it's a good gift, and then it don't be a good gift. Well, it don't be a gift that you would consider to be good. How cutesy is this? A mini chicken coop. 10 Lindens. Six wall details, color options. Then you get a menu, animals not included. You have to buy. Okay, okay. Includes bonus decorative bushes. The you okay. What's the gift? The chickens is what got me. Okay, that's cute. Okay, all right. You know what? I ain't gonna talk too much smack about it. Not too much smack. There is a part of me that wants to see if I can double click, but if I double click and it takes me literally, is there something on this side? Yeah, we're gonna have to circle back to that side. And it literally takes me back to the front of the store. I'm gonna be pissed, so I'm not even gonna do it. Not even gonna do it. Look at these little doggies. Hilarious. What he got going on? That's funny. That is funny. Everybody's booths are so cutesy. They did such a good job. I love how what it looks like is the 50 Linden Friday, they already had like how they wanted the land to look and their or how they wanted the booths to look, and they're like, just come and drop your pictures and your stuff down. So I feel like this is really good because it gives the creators like a little bit of ease with knowing that it's like, okay, I don't have to go above and beyond for the booth. They kind of gave the whole setup for the booth already. And it's like, just drop your stuff down, you know. You ain't gotta do too damn much. And I love that. I would assume that it would help creators like be able to get their stuff out quicker. This is cute. Okay, cute little cowgirl. She got her little western vibe going on. And then they also give you like you get like a dress. That's just like an extra bonus gift. And then you get three gifts here. Okay. We love a good extra gift, okay? Two extra ones on at that booth. How cute is this little party? What does it say? What was it? Party cookies. Yes. And then you have the two Band-aids. Now, I love stuff like this, like the little band-aids and stuff for the knees. I love little added things that you can add to your avatar to just give it just like that little extra special look. We love that. Absolutely love that. Now, let me see. They got this going on. Eventually, hopefully not. Hopefully, the space is large enough. Welcome in, you guys. Make sure you guys are liking the live, please. Um, when we get back to closer, what was I saying? Hold on. Eventually, but hopefully not. It's only gonna let me pan around so far before it starts getting a little bit stuck. Hopefully, can get around the majority of these things, the majority of the items before it actually starts getting a little wonky. Is this the head? What? What is hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This can't be. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's pack one? I don't know what this is. What's pack two? Basic line. What is this? This the skin. Okay, I said I know damn well. This is the skin. This is skin as well. Okay. I said I know damn well y'all ain't giving no head out. Hold up now. Okay, Glamour Fair. So I'm like, I thought Glamour Affair just sold skins. Okay, now look, I got run. Listen. I was gonna grab that hoe right now. I said we ain't got to worry about later. We can grab it right now. Okay, listen. I had to check myself. I said, wait a minute. I saw that they put the name of the head. I guess I'm just not used to that. Used to seeing that they put the name of the head on the skin. Oh, this hat is cute. So it threw me for a little loop. I'm like, I ain't no Glamour Fair so heads. It's so many different places that are oh, they have a male skin now. They do the men so bad. I love when I see stores that participate in these events and they have things for the guys, because they like nice stuff too. They really do. I love how a lot of the creators are pivoting with their items. So I've been seeing more creators that have been like in one space and now they're doing other things where it's like, oh, well, they make houses. It'll be like a place that made exclusively made houses and then they'll start like making clothes or a place that makes clothes and they'll start making houses and stuff like that. That is super cute. Okay, now. Hold on. I know it comes. Oh, look at that. Okay, no, it. Oh, okay, no, they do got Evo. I said y'all ain't got reborn because don't ever do us like that, okay? This one they do a lot of bodies. They said, look, we got a little bit of air, a little bit of something for everybody. Okay, that is a really nice outfit. I love the little tie on the waist. Hold up, the tie on the waist is from the skirt. Okay, Klein. Okay. Klein is on the list. Klein is on the list. Y'all got so much shit in my inventory that I have not unpacked. I said that's part of my damn problem. You know what? I like this look with the jacket and the formal dress. I like that. I must say, I do like that. That cut is nice. Sheer, I love the look of Cher in Second Life, but I don't like stuff going through my I don't like stuff going through my body. And Cher tends to do that. When you walk in, it'll break and goes, you can see your legs and stuff, and I don't like that. So I do tend to shy away from Cher. Now, Cher is good if you're gonna be taking a picture. I mean, you don't I might just be a little bit too much. It does come in very, very cute colors. I might just be doing a little bit too much when it comes to the sheer, but I don't know. It does something to me. I feel like it takes away from the aesthetic when it's breaking. This don't got nothing to do with nothing, but this is cute. That's cute. And I don't like that. I don't like when it breaks away from my body. That bothers me. I ain't even gonna say a little. It bothers me a lot. Like I really stay clear of sheer. You know what? I literally read literally 2 seconds ago. I was thinking in my head, I probably should do like an unpacking stream. Y'all, that stream would be so goddamn long. That stream would be so long if I did a unpacking stream. It's not off the table. It's not off the table, but geez, I might. It would definitely have to be a stream. And but see, this be my thing. A lot of times when I go to, well, I ain't gonna say these events, not so much so now. I am like a knick-knack kind of girly, but sometimes I buy clothes and I be wanting to show the clothes, but sometimes when you put an outfit on and it take a little bit more time than you would expect it to come on. And the one thing that I don't want is if like say I'm standing right here and then I say, okay, well, I'm gonna put the camera right here and I'm gonna change the clothes, and then I go back to look at myself and I'm still butt naked. I'm be mortified. I'm be mortified because then I'm not even gonna have any excuse as to why the video got flagged. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. And so that's the thing about it. I might just spend a little bit more time on the side, just keeping my fingers crossed that everything is together. Or, you know what? I know what I could do. I could do it like I normally do it when I do if I do like a weekend sale thing where I'll have like a little outfit on and then I'll put it over the outfit and I can take, that's what I'll do. Yeah, you know what? This is cute. This cute. Look, I like a little cheek. I'm telling you, the reborn body it did something to me. I must say. I didn't feel this way with Maitreya. I just was not. So that's a very good idea. Thank you very much. Like I did a quick little brainstorm. Now I know how I could do it. Now I know I could really get it together. But yeah, when I tell you, I'm mortified. Still, I'm mortified that they flagged my video. And it literally was up for like 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And they're like, we took it down. I'm like, you took it down? They're like, yeah. And then they put it right back up, but it has an 18 plus rating. And I don't know if you guys know, but when videos have 18 plus ratings, it literally, I know the reborn body is. That was one of the best decisions that I've ever made in Second Life, as far as it came to like bodies and stuff like that, because as soon as I came to Second Life, I automatically got the Maitreya body. That's the body that everybody was wearing at the time, and I tweaked her as much as I possibly could, but she was given, she had a youthful frame to her where I'm like, I want a little bit more curve. I feel like the reborn has that nice grown woman feel to it, and I needed that. I mean, Maitreya is a grown woman as well, but she wasn't as curvaceous as I would have liked. Yes, baked on mesh undies. Yes, and that's what I'm thinking about doing, and I definitely have them in my inventory. Cause I'm like, I do wanna be able to do stuff like that with y'all. But this be my whole thing. I don't ever be wanting the lives to be like super long, because if people come across the live and they want to rewatch the live, I don't want the timing to be like off-putting. I don't know about y'all, but like if I see a live and the live is like 4 hours, um I'm not. I'm not gonna sit. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sit and watch it all the way through. An hour, I probably would do that, but it would have to be like a super duper interesting live for me to actually sit and watch that long of a live. And so I'd be liking to keep it like real, a little bit over an hour. You know what? I was thinking about the legacy when I first started looking for bodies. I was thinking about the legacy, but when I tried the legacy on, in my opinion, I felt like the legacy it was like a updated Maitreya. That's the way that it looks. That's the way that it looked to me. She's cute, and we ain't doing nothing. I'm for the people watch her. Hold on, what you got on? She got her baby with her. Oh, cutesy. Stop moving so I can see you and your baby. You know what? I was talking to Coffee. Coffee, when you see this, that's a Zuby baby. I was talking to Coffee yesterday in Second Life, and we were like, we don't even know if people make we don't even know if people do Zuby babies anymore, and they do, because that is a Zuby baby. What is this? It must be the outfit. What is this? Oh, the uniform. Okay. Yeah, and see this be the thing. Every single time when I think about stuff like that, I psych myself out and I'm like, they're not gonna want to see that. They're not gonna want to see me unpacking and trying on clothes. And so I don't. And I have to stop doing that. And I do it a lot. I do it a lot. I can't even it's no excuse. It's no excuse. I could do an unpacking video, but this would be my thing. Like if I did an unpacking video for this event, in my mind, I'm like, let me do everything at once so that then they'll be able to just watch one video and see everything that I purchased from that one event. Because I tell myself, they're not going to want to see a video that is like two videos of the same thing. This is why I have to stop doing that, because I really do put myself at a great disadvantage. Basically like they're not gonna want to see that, so then I don't do it. I really psych myself out. And you know what? I was watching a TikTok, and they were talking about how you will have that and I have been doing this. You will have a voice in your head that will tell you, that will try to deter you from doing the things that you initially want to do. And you have to name that voice and don't listen to it, because that's not you. So like there was a time where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do an unpacking video, and then that voice said nobody's gonna want to watch you do an unpacking video, and so then I didn't do an unpacking video. And so I named that voice in my head. So anytime I go against what my initial thought was, I I discard that thought and I go with my original thought, because it's like, no, listen, Ari, I know you ain't wrong. You know what? I have to get so much better with that. It's hard. It's so hard, because in my mind I'm always just like, I want to make sure that what I'm bringing to y'all is worthy to be brought in front of y'all. I'm never interested in bringing y'all something where I feel like this is not good, this is like some crap. I'm not gonna bring this to y'all. Like, I really like showing y'all all the different pieces and parts of Second Life. And so when it comes to stuff like that, I'm like, they probably are not going to want to see that, but that's not me. That's that voice in my head. And I do need to just post the content. Now, I have been doing good, because I go live when I feel it in me to go live. I'm like, go ahead and just go live. Just start going live, because I do want to get like super comfortable doing it. And I get more and more comfortable every day. But I was talking to my friend Coffee yesterday, and I was telling her, I said, you know what? I didn't realize how much I don't talk during the day. And so, like, when I'm live with y'all, this is about the most that I will talk all day. And that is on any given day. Now, is these little wispy parts part of the hair hearts? Okay, I like that. And so that's a big part of my issue, is that I'm not used to talking. And so a lot of times it's not me, it be that voice that's like, you just posted a video, they don't want to hear you talk again. And so I'm like, you know what, you're right, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait a couple days. And so I've named that voice, and it's been working. It's been working. I saw this place yesterday, and I was like, I'm gonna go live later on and show them this event, just in case they don't know that this event is going on. Oh, I like that. Just in case they don't know that this event is going on. And then that voice was like, you just did a live, why would you go and do a live again? And I was like, shut up. because that's not me. That's somebody else. I'm going live. I don't care if I went live 15 minutes ago. This is something new, and they need to see this as well. I love it. I think I have this rug. I think I have this rug. I love these sunglasses. These sunglasses is giving like Miami in the 80s type vibes. It's like it's giving like a really like chic and say, listen, I feel like this is a sign to even like see this sign. It's like, girl, please get it together. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And see, I love hearing that. I love reading that because y'all be so hard on myself when it comes to like the content that I show y'all and stuff like that. It it be me. It be me. It be that voice. It really be that voice. And that's just how I feel about it. I refuse to believe that that voice is me because the original thought is a good thought. And then that voice come in like, they're not going to want to see that. Why would you do that? You're posting too soon and give it some time. And what if this happens? And what if that happens? But I need to just post the content. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And anytime now that I feel that way, I'm going to go against that voice, but I'm also going to remember reading. Just post the content, girl. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, y'all. I don't know. You know what? I never expected to enjoy making content this much. When I was making content before, and I know I talk about this a lot, and I'm gonna talk about it again. I mean, keep it in the trail, yeah. I was posting content that I felt people wanted to see. It wasn't what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was this. But I felt like people are not going to want to see Second Life. So I didn't post it. Oh, how cutesy. So I'm like, people are not gonna want to see it. So I'm not gonna post it. And then I had that whole like shame. You know what? It's so messed up because I do feel like people try to put like an age on gaming. Well, that used to be the thing. They don't really do that no more. But people used to try to put like an age on gaming, and that just really sucked for me because I want to see the things the way that I want to see them, and I want to see them when I want to see them. Like, I want to be able to, I don't feel like hold on, I get to talking about something else in my head. I have 50,000 things going on in my head. People try to make it seem like, people used to try to make it seem like you have to be a certain age in order to be a gamer. And it's like, if you were any other age other than the age that they felt you should be, it's like, you're too old to be doing that. And that's just not true, you know? That's just absolutely not true. I don't remember seeing this outfit. And so I love that I got up out of that where I'm like, no, there is no age limit to this. And you can show people that this is something that you enjoy doing and this is a place that you enjoy. This is literally, hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. This is literally a virtual world for adults only. It's meant for people that are 18 plus. That plus does not have, there is no end age for that. And so I really felt foolish because for the whole entirety, when I tell y'all the whole entirety of my YouTube, like since the very beginning, I've been on Second Life. When I was posting things, everything other than Second Life, I was on Second Life. And so it's like to put yourself in that type of box. It's so it's ridiculous. This is the 50 Linden Friday birthday bash. I pinned the landmark in the chat. Hey Milani, how you doing? Make sure you guys are liking the live, please. Why am I lagging? I'm making sure that we saw everything. We saw this. But it's some boards that we did kind of miss. But yeah, so once I started I'm doing good. Once I actually got out of that whole like unnecessary made up shame of being on Second Life, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. And immediately, people started just really like, oh, what is this? We like this content. I'm like, you guys like this because once again, I don't do anything different. Well, a little bit. I do keep y'all in mind when I am thinking of like videos to do and places to go and stuff like that. So let me not. Oh, a nice little lip scar. Y'all know I love a I love a good scar. But these are things that I would normally do. I would normally go to an event like this. I would normally go on tours. I would normally do all the things that I do with y'all. These are things that I would normally do. And so it's not so far removed from what I do in Second Life. And I feel like that's why it's so much more enjoyable for me, because I'm like, oh, I could show them this place and I could show them that place. And oh, they're gonna be they might not know about this. So the last time that I did the sales, a lot of y'all that was like, we had no clue that these sales were going on. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna bring these sales to them because maybe they don't know that this sale is going on. And I love a good sale. I love a good sale in real life. Hell, I don't give a damn if it's 3 cents less. Let me get the one that's 3 cents less. So I'm like, I'm gonna show them these spaces in these places just in case they don't know. I don't I didn't realize that there were so many people in Second Life that had no clue that it was so much stuff in Second Life. So much stuff that you can do, so many places that you can go and stuff like that. I have a disrespectful amount of places that I've gone that I have not edited. It's ridiculous, being totally honest. And I specifically went to those places to film them so that I could show y'all. But listen, when I tell y'all, editing sometimes be eating me up. It really do be eating me up. And that really be the thing about it. And I try not to think too deep on it when it comes to editing, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to make sure we saw everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The editing, it be a little tedious from time to time, But I like having like well crafted videos, like tours and stuff like that. I do like having those type of well crafted items, or those well crafted pieces of content for y'all. So I'm like, I don't want to just be going live. I don't mind going live, especially now that, listen, I got my shit together, and now I know, now my voice is good and the music is at a good level and all of that stuff. This it's it's been a journey. It's been a journey, but I feel like I caught on quick. I don't have too many lives up, so it's not like, oh, I've done 75 lives and I finally got everything together. Like, no, but it's like, I don't know. I want to do the long form content, and then I also want to do lives. The lives end up being long form content because I never realized. Hold on, let me clear my throat. I never realized how long I be at these places. I just don't. I enjoy myself so much, and then I get done recording, and I'll go, and I'm like, damn, this is like a hour-long video that I now have to edit. And it's like, I think when I look at that time frame, I get so discouraged because there are times where I will literally, this is cute, this little pool. I like that they have like these little spaces so that it's like you still have something nice to look at as you're going around the sales. It's not just like booths and booths and booths and booths and booths. So I don't know. When I see a live that's like not a live, when I see that I've made a video and the video is like an hour long, I'm like, this is gonna take forever to edit down. When you don't, did we see this? I feel like we saw this. I kind of feel like we saw this in the beginning. Yeah, we did. Editing, editing can be a lot. It really can. Editing can definitely be a lot. And so for me, that it does cause a little bit of anxiety for me when it does come to editing. I want to make sure we saw everything. Did we see this? I feel like we saw this. And so I try to now make it where I'm not making the videos like super long so that it's not a bunch to edit. Plus, I also be wanting y'all to go to these spaces. We did see this. I be wanting y'all to go to these spaces, so I try not to show y'all every single thing because I want to leave a little bit to the imagination, you guys, okay? Because I do want y'all to visit these places too and be able to see stuff for yourself so that you can be like, you know what, she showed us enough for us to want to go, but now we're gonna go on our own. And you know, I love that. I love that for me. I love that for us. So you guys, this has been wonderful. Hold on, let me change the lighting real quick. Let me change the lighting real quick with Starly Satins. Period. Hold on, let me talk. So y'all be like, she's a Muppet. So this is the event. I have thoroughly enjoyed this event, y'all. So many nice goodies. Make sure you guys check it out. The landmark is going to be pinned here, but once I end this live, I'm also going to add it to the description so you guys can check it out. Again, this event is going on from, it started on the 14th and it's going to end September 4th. So definitely make sure you guys check it out. If you are not in the 50 Linden Friday group, do not fret, my lovelies. They have these group joiners and you can click here and you can join the group. You have to have your tag on, your 50 Linden Friday tag on, in order to access the gifts. So make sure that you guys are doing that. I'm trying to see if they have it like at, oh, I think this is like the only opening to get up to this main part. So yeah, so if you guys don't have a tag, make sure you get the tag. And if you guys just want to come here and just like chill out, they got the cute little floaties and stuff like that, you know, a little bit of shem for everybody. If you wanted to just come and sit, I don't know why, but listen, I don't put nothing past nobody in Second Life. Some people just come here to get on the floaties and take pictures, and you're not wrong. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for tuning in to this very sporadic live. Love you guys a bunch, and I will see you guys in the next one.